Hi everyone, I'm very happy at the moment that, as I was moaning about from my few videos, that I'm waiting for my hormones prescription. This went wrong, that went wrong, but finally I've been prescribed hormones, and finally I have taken my first dose yesterday. It's been 1 day on hormones, which is estradiol valerate, proginova 1 mg twice a day, 1 mg tablet twice a day. It's the only estrogen pill. I haven't been prescribed anti-androgen by my GP, by my general clinic, because they suggested that I should be on estrogen only at the moment until my next appointment, and let's see if my body works well with the estrogen and if it converts the testosterone level down as well, you know. If not, then I'll be prescribed anti-androgen as well. So I'm happy that this is all a start. It's very minor amount of estrogen anyway. I'm already like feeling very good. People say mood swings and stuff. I do not know, but I do not, please, no mood swings. Not horrible moods, at least. The good ones is fine, not the horrible one, please, no. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you the tablet. Follow me. Okay. Right. So this is the tablet that I got. Yeah. As soon as I get out of the pharmacy to get this, once I got this tablet on 2nd of December, I brought the bottle of water and I drank it. I'm making this video very natural at the moment. I've only washed my face. I haven't done any makeup or didn't do anything at all. So I'm trying to get ready for work anyway. The reason why I didn't do any makeup or anything, that's because, and not even shaved, like I haven't shaved from a week. All these patches you can see, this is left from, that's all I get these days, these kind of shave, because laser is working very well. So yeah. I got 8 laser sessions from my general clinic. So yeah, let's see if these tablets work well for until my next appointment with general clinic. So there they will see if it's working well, then I don't need anti-androgen. Otherwise, they will prescribe me anti-androgen as well. As you can see, so far the changes I have while I'm not applying any makeup, I felt a little bit skin softening, and I have experienced slower hair growth on body, you know. Even on face, maybe because of laser, but that's what I'm facing. I've seen my lips are getting, actually, the top lip actually, not the bottom one, top one, looks a bit fuller. I don't know why, but I like it. I wanted it, so now they look like equal size. Before my bottom lip was bigger. I started feeling there's a freshness on my face. Before my face used to look very dull and very dull, but now my face looks really light, fresh, fairer compared to before. Maybe because of dry skin. It's easy for me now to talk in a female range rather than before. Before I used to really work hard or strain my muscles to speak in female range, but now it's very easy for me to speak in female range. As you can see that I started switching my voice into female range, and whatever I can achieve. I mean, I'm not saying it's 100% female range, but whatever female range I have achieved, this is the result of that. I've been awake from all night, and I've been working last night as well, so a bit tired and messy at the moment, so don't worry about my look. I don't have any mood swings so far. I feel more calmer, more good about myself, maybe because of the excitement about starting hormones. Recently, I have just found that my, boob area, they have become a bit stronger. I've seen there's something strong here. Before that, it was only fat, but now I've seen either muscle, either whatever it is, but it's nice. I think it's gonna grow. I want it to grow. I'll show you my shape. I think it's been changing as well, so you can see this is my body shape at the moment. I never wanted to show my body. I just want to document this as well, that my body used to look like this, and now what's gonna be changing. So it's my 1 week and 5 days update on hormones, and thank you all for supporting me till here so far, and I'm really lucky to have so much support from people who are well-wishers or who are just there, who are dealing with things like me as well. So thank you very much, all of you. It's my 1 month hormone update video. As you can see, no good change so far, but the only change I have noticed is skin texture. It feels softer sometimes, but not all the time. Sometimes. In the morning especially, it feels so soft, and when I'm in bed it feels so soft. Sometimes during the day it's so soft, but not all the time. On body hair growth, I mean, it's really slow. Head hairs are growing faster. The only thing is I'm still dealing with hair fall, as I was dealing with hair fall before HRT. So That's not changed. Recently, I have noticed that I had a little bit of mood swing, but it's not worse kind. And but it's not like I don't even know that it's a mood swing or not, because I've always been like that, because I feel sometimes emotional and sometimes I didn't feel emotional even before hormones. So it's not a mood swing for me. I'm just like that anyway. So no mood swings or anything. Yes, but hormones are actually affecting my memory, that keep making me forget things a bit quicker sometimes. So that is side effect maybe in me. I didn't feel any pain at all so far. No pain at all. But still they look, the nipple area, they look bigger and they look puffier for some reason. And when I touch it, I feels like something is there, but it's not. Normally people define it as a small round ball kind of thing, which is breast buds and breast tissues. I've not noticed that, but I have noticed all my, boob. Sorry, why am I touching it? All my boob area is a bit tight and a bit strong. It's like a plate inside or in both sides, the round ball or something. So I might have already breast tissue, which is being strong and it's coming out more, because you see this as. But these days it's just completely going in shape and sticking out more. So voice, I do notice that my voice, if I want to talk as a female, it's easy for me to talk in female range than before. I knew that hormones do not change your voice, but it actually helps you talk in female range more easier compared to pre-HRT. Facial hair is also growing very slower, by the way. My sex drive it was so high until the second week. It actually became really high, but then from 2 weeks now, it's going very slow, like once in a week kind slow. So I mean, it's not that I don't feel, but normally the confusion is like people think sex drive is you're not in the mood of sex or something. It's not that. I mean, come on, I'm in the mood of fun naughtiness most of the time, but the thing is that thing is not active as much as it used to be. And because most people have this confusing issues that sex drive is something that you're not feeling it at all. We do feel it. It's just that you get a problem of erections or something. But when you are actually doing something, or when you are with somebody, it would work. It's not that you can make it work. It's fine. But it's not automatically like morning erections or something like that. It's not happening anymore that quick. I'm happy about that. Anyway, it's too much saving my time and stuff, so I like it. Hormones actually increase my appetite a lot. I have gained weight a little bit, not too much, but a little bit, and maybe I haven't, maybe I have, maybe I haven't, but the thing is, my weight I was used to be a bit skinny, but now I'm getting a bit fuller. My hips got a bit bigger. I mean, I'm not saying they're big, but I've seen my pant area and stuff, it goes a bit rounded, and I've seen this area became actually a bit skinny from this side. So my chest area from this side and this side, the muscle mass over there and here, the fat actually it went down, and I feel like more fat hair compared to hair. Before I used to be slimmer from hair and fatty hair, which is normally male V-shape kind, but now I'm skinny from here and I'm a bit fuller from here. Like the muscles actually, they're not as strong anymore. I've seen that they turn into fat, and they're turning into fat, and this fat is dissolving as soon as I do something like a walk or something. I don't do exercise much, but my strength has gone down as well. Like I used to feel very strong, and I was very strong. Now I feel a bit difficult to be that strong. Last time I had a wrist fight, that wrist fight with one of my mate, who I thought I was more stronger than him, and I was in a way that I was stronger, or at least equal. He's 6 feet, by the way, taller than me. So but I felt like yesterday I was doing a wrist fight with him, and I was like, no, why I'm not as strong anymore? Why not? I wanted to be strong. I mean, women can be strong, so why not? But no, I'm not as strong anymore. So hard to protect myself now. I've seen a little bit changes on my face actually. I'm not saying that my face has turned feminine, but it became softer, if you know what I mean. And my eyebrows, they went higher. Before my eyebrows was like this, but now it's even if I'm not trying to put it higher, they're just up high. And mind you, I have not made my eyebrows. People who are not commenting on my profile anymore, I would say I do miss you. I really appreciate your comments. You were the people who were commenting on my profile when I was no one. I'm still no one, but please don't leave me like this. So take care. And this is my 3rd month on hormones. Update: hormones affect differently for different people. If you're expecting the same change on you if you're on hormones, it might not work the same way. Do not take anything word to word. So I mean, these are the changes which I've seen on myself, so I'm only talking about my behalf on 3rd month on hormones. So, and the dosage, first of all, I'm taking 1 mg twice a day, estradiol valproate, and I'm not on anti-androgen at all yet, but I will be starting anti-androgen very soon. I have definitely seen something is different about my face, but I cannot say for sure what is different about my face. Before hormones or now, there's something definitely changed about my face. I can say for sure. I mean, I feel like the kind of younger thing, younger feeling when I look at in the mirror about my face. So yeah, there's something different. If you have seen my before videos, like before transition videos, you will definitely see there is some kind of change. I don't know, very subtle change, but some kind of change about the face. And I have gained a little bit of weight as well, especially to my hip area, because all the weight which was here has been shifted to my hip side. So my hips are a bit fuller now, and I can here and here till here to this part. I can touch my ribs actually, because there's no meat at all on this side. So I have some meat over here and on my hips area. That is weight redistribution. My muscles definitely has cut down a lot, and skin has softened a lot as well. So I'm happy about the skin softening and muscles that it has. These things are going away. But I'm also gaining weight, which is like tummy and stuff, so I have to watch out for my weight. Like when I go to gym and exercise, like especially going to treadmill, and if I'm exercising or doing anything, the side effect, you can say, or whatever, that you do lose weight in going to gym or running, but you also lose some kind of weight which you don't want to lose. For example, as for the boob growth, you do need some kind of weight, otherwise it won't happen. But when you're running in treadmill and sweating a lot, then you're losing that weight as well. So as well as you're losing the bad fat, you're losing the good fat as well, what you need for your transition. So that is bad thing. So you have to watch out for your diet actually when you're on hormones. I'm not saying that go on specific diet, but control the overeating or cravings, because that's going to give you too much of a weight which you do not want, because there will some weight which will go on the right areas, but most of the weight will go on the wrong areas which you don't want. So my hips are becoming huge and I do not want them to go huge, so I'm trying to control my weight. Boob growth is I didn't see any boob growth, to be honest. I had gynecomastia before going on hormones. I still have that, so there's no boob growth. But nipple sensitivity, recently, from this week, I have noticed a very tiny bit. I have no boob pain at all, no nipple pain, nothing at all. So I think that's why my boobs are not grown, because I haven't felt any pain in my boob area. Yes, definitely my nipples are sticking out a bit more, so which are also sign that something may be doing their work. But keep losing and gaining weight, which is fluctuating, and I'm not definite that if I'm gaining boobs or not, so I'm not sure. I can still show you on my shirt that, so I have the same amount of chest as I used to have, but definitely no growth. My head hairs, they started growing very quick, very fast actually, which I'm happy about since I started taking estrogen pills. So that's good, because my hairs were really curly and really messy. They're still messy and curly, but they're not as messy and curly as it used to be, so it's easy to manage them compared to before. But because I do not use any straightener or I do not use any hair curler, so my hairs are, I go with a natural look, and I do not put much effort in my look and presentation. I still have pretty much the same amount of sex drive as I used to have, but there's only subtle, slow change. Yeah, it has decreased a very little bit, not too much. I still have a good amount of sex drive, so not much. And probably that's because I'm still not on anti-androgen. I'm still dealing with hair fall. Body hair, I cannot say that they are vanished or they are completely gone. They're not. They're still on my body. They're still as thick as it used to be. Sometimes I do feel like I have less hairs than before on my hands and legs, but sometimes then I think it may be because of my imagination that I'm on hormones. I'm noticing it a bit more, and I'm being fussed about it a bit more. Yeah, mood swings. I did not notice any mood swings. Thank God. Luckily, I have not noticed any mood swing at all. Not at all. I'm very lucky in that case, I would say. But when I will increase dosage, I'm afraid it might affect my mood as well. But I have not noticed any mood swings. Hormones do definitely. I've noticed that it does affect your voice a little bit. I'm not saying my voice is feminine. Okay, this is my men's voice that I'm talking in, and I used to talk in my men's voice before as well. But I think my manly voice is slightly softening. It's changing as well, and naturally it's affecting that way. So I think hormones does affect your voice to naturally talk a bit higher, but it's not completely girly, it's not completely feminine voice, but it will do some kind of effect on your voice, I think so. Or maybe it will make it easier for you to talk in girly or feminine voice if you're practicing feminine voice. My 4-month hormone update, people say that time flies, but for me time wasn't flying, so because I wanted to see some change and I was not seeing those changes. I have noticed my weight redistribution because most of the places where I had weight or muscles before, they are being thickening out and they're being smaller, and muscles are going. So my hand muscles are going away, and it's not that I'm gaining fat or anything, it's just those muscles are melting away, and whatever fat is just, I don't know where the fat is going, but because I still have the same weight, I just look a bit lumpy with the same weight. My face is looking a bit rounder, as you can see, because that's why I tied my hair back as well. You can see that, because I have not been on, anti-testosterone from the first month of HRT, like with the estrogen, because that has to combine with the estrogen, and then you have to take both of them together, anti-androgen and estrogen. But my doctor did not prescribe me that until after 3 months. So I have very, very little changes for the 3 months video, but I had my first shot of anti-testosterone last month, after making that video. Instantly, after having that shot, the same day, I felt I had breast buds. Like, that was annoying, something was annoying, I just tried to itch it, and then I felt like there is a breast bud. Oh, so I was happy, and it started growing as well now. Painful, most of the people complain that, oh, it's so hurting, and it's so painful, and this and that, and nipple sensitivity. But in my case, I do feel uncomfortable, but I don't feel pain, and I don't feel nipple sensitivity. I just feel that, yes, obviously if I bumped into something, it would hurt more, but so I'm a bit conscious, a bit cautious about this, that I don't get bumped into something or somebody don't just hit it there. Like my happiness overcoming my pain, so, which I'm good about. I'm really glad about it. It's not painful for me at all, and if it is painful, I want it to be painful so I can get more breast. Skin softening, yes, and I have muscle mass reduced as well, and I have recently noticed the tiny, vellus hair, they're growing on my forehead where it was missing, but still, like, they're very small amount of hairs. I still hair fall. Oh my god, I wanted, when I was looking on the transitioning videos before HRT, before starting HRT, I used to check what people say about hair fall, because that's the main issue I wanted to talk about and I wanted to know about. So now I can say, if you're anti-testosterone, doesn't matter, it has to be finasteride or if it has to be something else, but it would definitely reduce or stop your hair fall if it's male pattern of hair baldness. That my hairs are not falling as much. It's falling, but it's not falling as much, which I'm really glad about. Body hairs are slow, but they're still same. I can't say much about body hairs. They grow slowly, but they're still there. They're not as coarse or as thick as it used to be, but they are there and they are visible and they're still horrible. After 3 months video, I have been misgendered sometimes, even without, like this, without makeup and everything. I have been misgendered at work a few times by a guest and by the staff as well. Like, because as you know, I still present myself as male, and I was serving in the bar, and the guest, by mistake, he said, "Ma'am, there's a colleague of mine." Yeah, she introduced me to that guest, and she said, "Oh, this is your next barmaid." And I was like, and then she changed it. Oh, sorry, barman. And then the guest said, "I'm gonna go with the barmaid." It would, these kind of things, these kind of comments would actually hurt me, my feelings, if I would not be trans and if I would be just, a guy with long hair. But because I have trans feelings, so I'm very happy with that. But let it coming. Every time, let it coming. I wouldn't mind that at all. Anyway, my face has not been changed much, but yes, the features has been softened up a little bit. It's easier, again, as everybody says, it's easier to apply makeup. I don't think, I do need so much makeup at the moment because I'm not cross-dressing or anything, I prefer to go natural these days because I realize it hurts more if you're if you don't look as passable, but if you're putting too much makeup on yourself, too much over the dress, or the top dressed up, and then you're going outside and you're getting called sir or something, then obviously you're gonna mind. You have to go slow with the hormones. Don't rush into going full time. Well, that's what my therapist said, that rush into full time, because he wanted me to go full time. I understand you have to go full time, but go on your own time and you're comfortable. I think everyone knows about themselves. Don't let anyone else to tell you that you look passable or you look not passable. If you think you look passable, go outside with all that. If you think you don't, and if you're not comfortable enough, don't. I'm not full time. I'm not any time anyway. I'm just myself, a bit androgynous, my looks. Now, if I'm getting manned, even just once, without makeup, without anything, without me trying to be that way, it's making me happy. But can you imagine if I'm going in a dress, okay, and if I'm not passing, and people are still calling me sir every time, and how many people can I correct? Because on my profession, I interact with different people every time. I can't correct all of them, and too much as well for me to take mentally, because hormones itself does so much mental effect on you. So you have to go with the time. And some people see changes in 1 month, 2 months. Some people see changes after a year. So it depends on a person, but you will definitely see changes, and you will definitely feel comfortable with time. So take your own time. Don't see other videos and think that if they have breast births or breast growth or this breast size in 4 months or 5 months or 6 months, if it may not happen to you, and you need to understand that it will happen, but just go patience with that. And there are other options you can use if you want to use them. I don't have much of depression or anything. I think my dysphoria is gone. I'm so happy that my dysphoria is gone. I don't have dysphoria anymore. The only thing which I have, even though I'm not full-time, but I don't have dysphoria anymore. When I look at myself in the mirror in the morning or in the evening, I see myself now. I'm seeing myself, and I'm really happy, and I'm really content that I will be the same. I will become more and more the way I am from inside, which I am in my head from inside. So I don't have the dysphoria anymore. But yes, mood swings happen, and my mood swings are not worst. The actually good thing about my mood swings is that I become a bit open about myself. I become a bit open about my feelings, how I feel about others, how I feel about myself. A bit blunt, you can say. I wish you all a good transition, whether you are in that stage where you can pass in public, or where you can go outside, where you can't pass and you still go outside. Whatever you do on your own pace. Everyone has their own strength, and you just need to go with the flow, like whatever feels best for you. Okay, you are watching my 5-month hormone update. Very excited. Time going very slow. I'm just waiting for 6 months and 7 months and a year and 2 years. But anyway, I was never this excited to grow old, but now I'm so excited to grow old. So because I know the older I'll become, the better I'll become myself. So yeah, for the old age, not old age, but aging, it doesn't scare me. I started my transition when I was nearly 26, and I am more than 20, like 26 and a half now. Not half, sorry, 26 and a little bit more. The changes you see on hormones are entirely, solely depends on your, genes, your hormone level, and your age. As you know, that on my hormone update video, I don't wear any makeup or anything. So there I am, barefaced with you. But now I don't notice any change. It's just difficult to notice any change. But I was looking at my old videos, and I was thinking that something is definitely changed about me, but I can't figure it out what. To be honest, maybe my eyes, something different about my eyes, or maybe I've gained a bit of weight actually. So yes, maybe that is the case. But I didn't gain weight because of hormones. I just gained weight because I was eating a lot these days. I did not feel much of craving from hormones, to be honest, because I always have different cravings even before hormones. I think I didn't see any change, in my mood swings or anything, because I think I used to be a very depressed person before taking hormones. But something mentally, I'm very happy now. Even like sometimes when hormones do make me feel down, I actually become a very positive person, and I look at the bright side of the things, and I feel very good. I start watching some comedy program or something, and I feel better about myself, and I feel happy completely. So I think mood swings are not working on me. Recently I've been thinking very deeply about transition. The only thing which helped me to start transition, to be more better of myself, better version of myself, to live my life more comfortable. And I don't have any shame and regret to say that if I would think that transition would make my life hell or busy or very horrible, I would never do transition. Really honest, because I'm a very selfish person, to be honest. life and happiness comes first. And if hormones or transition would affect my happiness, I wouldn't want transition. I know it's a sad thing not being able to be yourself, okay? But that sadness is nothing compared to when every day people are going to bully you and you're going to get offended by people, and every day is a hell. Both ways, life is ruined and horrible, but you do transition to improve your quality of life, to improve your view on life, and to enjoy your life more, to be honest, to live your life. I never had a social life before. I was never happy with myself. I was thinking I was as myself. I was not enjoying life as much because I didn't have any aim, but now I have aim. Well, transition obviously is not aim, but transition is helping me to build that aim. So it's making my life good. It's helping me because I know there are many trans girls, actually, not many, but there may be some who are facing a lot of difficulties, a lot of problems. I'm not gonna say don't transition, but I'm only gonna say transition, but go slow with the process, as I said in my 4 months video, because I'm still not full time. I'm still presenting myself as male. It's not I'm presenting, I mean obviously people are looking at me as male, but it's getting there. When people look at me, they find me attractive. I know I don't look feminine. What's important is not looking feminine. The important thing is looking better version of yourself, whether it's male, female, somewhere in the middle, in the gender spectrum. As long as you like yourself, as long as you present yourself well, that's all what matters, to be honest. Male, female, gender boundaries, I don't care anymore since I'm on transition. So obviously I'm looking to become more possible, so I can go and blend in public a lot more. But I have no regret to say that I'm very happy since I started the first tablet of hormones. So this is just a better version of myself, and I'm being more and more that way. That's me in transition. I hope you're getting my point. I hope you're not taking me wrong, because I'm not here to judge anyone, or I'm not here to say anything to anyone. I'm just saying that go with your pace, go slow on transition. I heard so many news about suicide of trans girls, and it's a loss, to be honest. Why would you go that far and do harm yourself? But we are very brave people. We are living our lives. We are not harming others. Boobs, they're growing very slow. Okay, I can show you a little bit of shape. Okay, you can't see this way. I'm not wearing anything underneath, so it's just my shirt, and you can see my top body has become very slim. Okay, and my hips, oh my god, they got gigantic. Shit, man, I hate this, to be honest. I don't want it too big. Come on, you can jiggle with that. Oh god. And I've just eaten, so don't mind my stomach if it's out. My back, all the bulge on my back has, you can see that I don't have as much, and I'm not sticking it out there. It's just how my posture is. Okay, and this is my boobs. Well, I don't see any growth in there, but I think they are taking shape. So these are my boobs, and they're a bit pointy at the moment, but they're fuller actually as well from here, because all the meat is not just here, but I have muscles over here as well. Now the knot behind my nipple is slightly decreasing now, and it's taking a shape. Maybe it's because of my weight gain that I'm gaining some weight over there, but I'm happy that I'm gaining something, to be honest. Skin is getting softer, but sometimes it's not soft at all. Muscles obviously decrease, but I'm not as strong now. Day by day I say this to everyone, and that's my horrible thing. Like, I didn't want it to be weak, but now I'm going weak because I'm not as strong as I used to be. Hair stops falling a lot. Still fall, but they stop falling a little bit. Body hairs are decreasing. They are getting thinner. This is my 6-month hormone update. Without makeup, without anything. A little bit of weight gain, and that's the only change I have. There are a few things which I have realized in this month, and that is, no matter how feminine I would become, I will still have the big skull, okay? Big forehead, because I have a big forehead. Look at this. I do have a big forehead, and that will not change. So that will always remain with me, which I hate, because I want at least my hairline to come a bit more down, so it will look more passable, more better. But right now, I'm still being called guy all the time, like male all the time. I don't do makeup, I don't dress feminine, I don't do anything like that, but still, like, it sucks because it's 6 months now, so I should be looking a bit more feminine, but I don't, which is not good. And by the way, my boobs are not massive. They're not grown at all. Okay, I think they're not grown at all. They're just a bit puffy, but they're not grown. Within 6 months, they at least get near to the A cup. When I measure it, it's an inch for A cup. Like, I did the measurement. The measurement is right for the A cup, but I don't feel like they are boobs yet, because they're not. They're just like, if I remove this bra, they will be completely male chest, but they're not boobs yet. I have to do this if I want to show you the boob. When I do this, there's nothing at all. So yeah, I can't walk like this, no, because I don't have any boob, and that sucks. So yeah, I'm waiting for boob growth, I'm waiting for my hair growth, I'm waiting for some more hair to come on my hairline, because my hairline is like 5 head, you know. And my voice, obviously, I know how to sound a bit more in a female range, but that's too much of an effort. Changes wise, again, I will tell you, I have not seen any more change, apart from I have a weight gain. Look at this, I have a lot of weight here. I was very skinny. Weight shifted from here to here, and got a big hips now. You can't see the hips, but I got a big hips right now. Don't want to show you because I'm not wearing the appropriate dress from it. I'm just wearing trouser without wearing anything inside. It's not tucked yet, so I don't want to show that. The only, I think, procedure, if I want to have a future procedure done on me, FFS wise, I wouldn't do anything else here, no matter how big my jaw is, no matter how big my face is. The only thing I will do, maybe, if I want to do, that will be my hairline, because I'm tired of this, you know, big forehead. I want small hairline, which will be more feminine like. So it will make my face look a little smaller compared to very big face, or because I can't walk like a fringe with fringe. I mean, I don't like having fringe. So this is my 7-month update, and it's been 7 months and a week more. A lot of been happening in my life, and that's the reason why I was not making an update video, and I was not in the mood for making any update video because of, you know, the personal issues. As you can see right now, I'm looking a mess, and I'm not even taking care of myself either. Not shaved for more than a week. So you can see my shave and everything, you know. Well, obviously I don't do any makeup anyway, but today I'm at my worst, because today you're gonna see me like this witch. And to begin with, I was on 4 mg estridyl valerate and the injection, monthly injection, the hormone blockers. And recently I had a visit to my general clinic, and they have reduced my dosage to 3 mg instead of 4 mg, because my estrogen level were too high. It was around 530 and p-mole, 530 p-mole, and my testosterone was 0.7, which was just with 4 mg a day. And I was worried, and my doctor was worried, so he reduced my dosage to 3 mg a day. Another reason that I'm fasting, so I cannot take my medicine. I mean, I'm fasting from a few days, so I cannot take my medicines, my hormone tablet, in 12 hours gap, which I'm supposed to be taking 12-hour gap, which I was taking, I used to be. But since the Ramadan started, I can't take my proper dosage, and I don't want to take 2 tablets at the same time, so I'm just, you know, I'm only taking 2 mg. Right now I'm only taking 2 mg from 2 weeks, and I'm done, finished now, but I'm still fasting. Don't ask me why. Starts from 2 a.m. to 10 p.m, so that's a long day. I only have 4 hours to eat, so I can't take 2 tablets twice in those 4 hours. I'm being misgendered a lot these days, even without, you know, with just being this way. Even my hair is tidy on back, and, you know, it's still being misgendered a lot, which is a good thing. People are getting confused. What gender should they pronounce me? Because I can tell. Some people are, sometimes, in fact, most of the time, I do get male. I have been called male a lot of time, but sometimes, once in a while, once in a blue moon, rare occasion, I have been misgendered. So I'm happy about that much anyway. It's my 7-month only, and even if it's my 7-month or whatever, I'm not trying to look possible, I'm not trying to look, present myself as female yet, not even dressing as female or makeup or anything. I am officially in A cup right now. Yes, I am an A cup right now. I used to be double A when I was saying A, but I wasn't A. So now I'm A with the measurement. So yeah, an A cup that way. So not wearing bra, so No, I thought I should show that. Another change, skin is becoming really softer. Sex drive, very much down. The joy of being on hormones is that you're able to cry, which I wasn't, so I'm happy about that. That's a positive thing, and I would love to take it as a positive thing about me. I was missing the way being emotional and being able to cry, so now I can, which is a good thing for me. So thanks to hormones for that. Once in a while, but I don't cry every time, just whenever the occasion is. Muscles has reduced a lot. As you can see, I do not have muscles. Okay, wait, okay, I did check. I have muscles actually, but they're not very big muscles, which it used to be. So I like that my arms are in shape and stuff. It's not much flabby, so which is a good thing, right? You need some muscles, whether a girl or boy, doesn't matter. So anyway, or if you're just starting hormones very soon, wish you very good luck and be patient, because I used to be thinking that I'm never gonna pass, or I'm never gonna get even misgendered. I'm being misgendered, Maybe in future I will pass a little bit more. This is my 9-month hormone update video, and to be honest, I've not noticed much change in this month. As usual, I say the thing every month, to be honest, and also I say the same thing, to be honest. At the moment, I'm still an A, but the thing is, it's not growing, but it's becoming more fuller. One secret, if I want to share, whoever is on hormones, if you're losing weight, the thing is you get less cleavage, and if you gain weight, you get more cleavage. It's also because of your eating habits. So if you are on hormones, and if you're worried about your, boob area, cleavage, whatever it is, then you may have to, start eating very good, very nicely, and gain some weight, because that weight will go on there, that place, where you need them actually. So it will work for you. But if you don't, then it won't, and you'll have very flat chest, or not very, but you'll still get flat chest. So if you want to have it rounder, then you have to gain some weight, unfortunately. And when I lose weight, it becomes very pointy. The A becomes very pointy, and now that A becomes rounder, like O. So I'm still in A cup. Skin is softening, facial changes, I can't see much changes. I don't see much changes, but maybe you guys notice any change. I'm barefaced with you, so feel free to notice any change, or because I can be under scrutiny, because as you can see, I'm barefaced. I still have breakouts as well, and I have some marks from lasers and all that, but it's alright. It's not that bad, to be honest. Barefaced. Okay, I still get hate comments sometimes, which boosts my confidence. I'm not full-time. I'm not anytime actually. I'm presenting myself as male, and I do full-time job, and so manly shoes, manly shirt, manly pant, and hair's tied on the back, and bind on the back, and that's how I present myself without makeup and everything. And I also shave like once in 2 weeks, so it's just not so good. I still get misgendered. Some people do ask me directly, like, sorry, you don't mind, but are you male or female? And I was like, what the hell are they talking about? Duh. There is no girl with manly shoes, manly pant, and no boobs, and the hair tidy back, and shave. So you have so many secrets. You have so many visible signs, and you're still asking me, are you male or female? We just ask because you have beautiful features. Come on, it's very obvious, so don't ask if you know that. And if you're asking nicely, I can sense that, and I'll thank you for that. If you are transitioning, the first thing you have to follow is don't take people seriously, to be honest, because there will be, after every step, there will be someone to make you feel bad, to make you feel down, and don't let any negativity affect you. If you are a sensitive person, just use that sensitivity to notice yourself, and notice the goodness and badness in yourself, and what is required for you to progress in life, in transition, whatever it is, what you have to work on. So that's a good thing about sensitivity, but don't become too sensitive about other people's comments. I'm getting more male attention these days, asking for my number, which I hate, to be honest, because I'm taken. So guys, don't. Because, I don't want, I'm a monogamous type of person, and I do not want to be with so many people. That's why. That's not me. So, not me. I'm very happy in my life with my loved one, and sometimes there are problems which comes and goes, but I'm happy all over, and even though it's a long distance relationship, but I'm happy. Thank God. All you guys who are not in a good situation at the moment and who wanted to change their situation, keep that hope and don't let yourself down. Do something else. Make yourself busy in something else, and if it will happen to you, it will happen to you. But don't ruin yourself for just one thing. If you don't get one thing, or if you get one thing, it might be delayed, but just learn to be patient and learn to be hopeful and learn to be a positive person. I think whether you're transitioning, whether you don't transition, as long as you live a healthy life and try to live a healthy life and look after yourself and become a little bit selfish, that works in your favor, to be honest. The thing is, only ugly people hate other people, because the good-looking people never have time to criticize others because they don't get jealous. But the people who get jealous because they don't have that what you have, and they're just jealous of they don't know what. Don't take any shit from people, to be honest. With me, I have difficulties like not being full-time, being misgendered all the time, doing full-time job, physical job, and it's tough, and this is life, but don't make yourself very pushy, like you have to go full-time at such and such time and you want to achieve such and such look with the transition or with surgery, whichever it is, because that's gonna make you sad all the time, so do yourself a favor and do not take any of this sort of things very seriously. Work on yourself. I don't know what I'm saying, but be happy. That's what I follow. Find someone to love you, because love is very important. If it's not love, even if it's just a friendship, just someone to talk to, find a counselor if you want to talk to. If you're feeling depressed, that will definitely help you a lot to ease the transition process, whether you're pre-HRT or whether you're after HRT. So counselor is very important, because you are able to talk to someone who is not going to judge you, but instead they can help you and they can listen to you. Figure is getting a bit hourglass, I guess. So I'm just making my yearly update. I'm so sorry that I'm a bit late, because when you're transitioning, you don't notice any change to yourself. You just maybe slowly you start realizing the change, but it happens so slow that you're so used to seeing yourself in the mirror after a certain time. So it's not like, first day of transition that when you think, this is change, that is change. It's a time-taking process. The changes which I have noticed, the usual one, skin softening, less body hairs, weight gain a little bit, breast pain because of breast growth. I have noticed slight difference in my height as well, which is not normal, but maybe it's because of weight redistribution that I have lost half an inch. But I guess maybe I'm just assuming it, but one inch is normally, fluctuating, so that's fine. And the voice, I didn't work on my voice. Initially I started working on my voice, but then I thought, after a month, I thought just, I'm not gonna do that. So this is my natural voice before transition or after transition. The thing is, like, I don't think it's before and after transition, because the human change when they grow. So I'm just growing with this change. So I don't feel like this is the change because of such and such. It's just change for me, and it's not entirely change. I still have the same face, to be honest. If I cut off my hairs, it's gonna be the same face. So two things which hormones does not change, okay? Your height, as I said, fluctuating an inch, but that's not a huge thing, it can't go more. So hormones won't change your height and wouldn't change your voice. Again, it's easy to manipulate your voice with hormones, with the help of hormones, but it's not gonna completely change your voice. You have to practice and all that if you want to change it. If you don't want to change it, that's fine. You don't have to. I'm comfortable with my own voice, so I'm not changing it, and that's fine by me as well, I think. First of all, I do not understand the process of coming out. I have made a video coming out to my parents, but that's because they are your parents, okay? To everyone else, I would say, what is coming out? First of all, we all have personal life. We all are individual beings, and we have some intimacy. We have some private life, personal life, as long as it's not affecting others, So coming out, what do you expect from it? Because I have been transitioning for a year, and you have seen me changing. You have seen me growing hairs. So coming out is not, for me, it's not like a one word that you can go and say to everyone, oh, this is me from now onwards, like put a board in your hand, I came out as a transgender person. No, it's not that. You're just yourself, and people see you this way, the way you change. So they have people at my work, people outside, people at my family, they have seen me grown this way now. I didn't feel the need to come out to people that much. you know. But if somebody has a question in their mind about anything, they can ask me. So what is coming out to me, I never understand the process, you know, because it's not like you're overdressed the next day, all of a sudden you have to explain yourself to everyone. You don't, because you don't do anything over, you just do it gradually, that they get used to it, to see you this way. And if they think that why you are this way, they have a right to ask you, and if they ask you, you can tell them if you want to tell them. I think it's inappropriate to call someone sir if they're not presenting as sir, you know. Doesn't matter if they are biologically, according to you, born as male. That's not nice, that's not respectful. I think, you know, you have to pay some respect. You have to say, you don't have to say that to their face or even behind, out of courtesy. Just because you're an adult, you respect other human beings and you have a tolerance. You know, that's why you don't. There are people with different race, different color, different languages, different religious views, different political views, but you don't, you know, even if you don't agree with them, you don't go out and say, you don't say to trans women like she's sir, she's he, she's not she, she's he, or he, she. Whether that person was a biological male or biological female, you have to call them as they're trying to be, because it's out of courtesy, it's out of respect. People say that, you know, we speak our mind. Why using wrong pronoun to offend someone? Hormones made me more social. I'm very content and I'm at a good place, I think, and I want it to remain that way. Hormones do not affect your hair fall. If you want to control your hair fall, or if you want to have a good long hairs, then you have to manage them, you have to take care of them. I'm very positive right now. I wish you the same.